Thanks for staying with us at STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and my guest is the director of Webster University's Online Learning Center, Michael Cottom. Thank you again for being here. So you've kind of outlined everything of how the Online Learning Center works, but let's kind of shift gears and focus on the students and who really benefits from online learning. I mean, I would imagine everyone and anyone, but who do you really see enrolling in the online programs?
Online classes, online programs mostly serve adult students. Okay. So it's not typically your 18-year-old or your 19-year-old who is enrolling in online classes. It might be, they do enroll from their dorm. That's true. But that's mostly due to scheduling, right? They may not be able to get the class they want at the time they want with work and with other responsibilities they might have. So online learning allows flexibility for students of no matter where they're coming from, right, to achieve the degree that they're looking for. But the typical online student is about 35 years old, 36 years old. Slightly more than half of the students are female rather than male. And they're busy. We're busy. They're working adults. We mostly grant graduate degrees. People who are working full-time in some sort of a management capacity or working their way up and want to earn that Master's in Business Administration or another degree like that. Online allows them the flexibility to take the classes when they can, wherever they are. If you are a traveling professional, going to class every Wednesday night on campus for 4 hours, it's not very realistic. Whereas you can log into your class from anywhere, and you can do your work from anywhere, connect with students around the world from anywhere. And I think that is the benefit not only for working professionals, but also for our military students. A large portion of our students are active duty military or spouses of dependents of active duty military service members, and they need this flexibility. They may be working studying at one of our campuses, Scott Air Force Base, for example. They might be there working on their degree for a year, but then be deployed or be transferred to another place. They can continue their degree. The classes they all go towards their degrees. So it doesn't matter where you are, but it mostly attracts students who don't have the time or the place to be consistently where they can complete their degrees. And so we enable access.
No, and that's wonderful. And I wonder too if that age group of students, if there is an adjustment from when they were, let's say, in undergrad and a lot of stuff was in class, paper, not a lot of online. I mean, things have just drastically changed in terms of technology for the past 20 years. Talk about that sort of orientation that you give to help them adjust to, you will be taking courses online, this is how this is going to work, and this is how your brain, the best way that you're going to be able to sort of absorb and learn and experience everything from the class.
And you're right, this is a transition for many people. Now, our younger students are starting to do online work in high school, right? But our students who are, say, middle-aged or in mid-career, sometimes this is their first online learning experience. So any student, doesn't matter where they come from, are immediately put into an orientation program that we have. We assign a success coach to that student, and that success coach is available for them to help them with technology, with how do you work through your assignments, how do you schedule your time. It's a challenge for all of us, no matter what our role is in work or in our family, to schedule our time and make sure we have focused time to achieve those goals that will help us to move forward. And so we assign coaches, we have orientation classes, we have webinars. We try to reach out to students before they hit a challenge. And so some of the technologies we have in place help us to know. If somebody hasn't been able to attend class, then we can reach out to them. We can we can implement interventions that will help them to succeed before they get to a stage where they're not successful in a class.
So we've got the information. When people go to the website, and we'll throw that up on the screen, they'll just learn about all the different programs and some of the things
they can learn about all of the programs, about the supports. The website does have all of the listing of every program, graduate and undergraduate, as well as a demonstration course. We have some open courses that so that people can go and see what it would be like to be a student at Webster and be a little bit more comfortable with the offerings before you enroll.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here, and thank you.
Thank
And I
you
look
for
forward to
having
hearing
me.
how 5 years you're going to tell me something's going to be done, like live streaming, all this stuff. So I look forward to hearing about how things continue to
Be
develop.
holographic or something, something awesome.
That's right. Thank you again.
Thank you.
All right. Well, there's more STL Live right after this. Please stay with us.